MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Jon Lester is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the lights.
The Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line towards center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Good.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Zero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gregorius at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 1. Here it is. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to
hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. And now time to check how Joe Maddon has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game, I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Set.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Montgomery has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Albert.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Here's Javier Baez. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and Based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
To 2-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Wilson.
So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right
So
fielder,
in now for Chicago, Billy Hamilton. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem. In now, Didi Gregorius, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he did.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Almora facing back into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Mike Montgomery is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Torres. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now
stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Hamilton. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Two out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. Got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jordan Montgomery. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Standing in, Mike Montgomery. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Descalso behind 1-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. That's in the basket. A home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. His first homer so far in the series, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batting.
The Cubs are into the bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Misses. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot
Now
on that
batting,
2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Strike 3 called and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A bouncer to the left side, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. And this one's in the dirt. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here it comes on 0-2. Up the middle and off his leg. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in, Wilson Contreras flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we ready now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
On to Rizzo at first, and they get him both.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Now batting, Luke Voit. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Descalso is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Two out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing. Brad Brock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there for strike 1. Brock, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Popped him up. Descalso in foul ground. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 47.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jordan Montgomery, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count now a ball and a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Bullet back up the middle. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Albert Almora. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2-0 now. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Hit to third. Descalso has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and this manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started. And after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he sends it on the ground to first. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Addison Russell will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. He's on it's quickly 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding into the box, Daniel Descalso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Second baseman.
That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Number 0.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Runner going the second time. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Ready on 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Cubbies 3. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Torres will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. And that misses for ball 1. Torres, base runner at first with 1 out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Schwarber ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Popped him up. Baez over to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Now playing center.
Lays off 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here it is on 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Two and 0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 3-0 now. Javier Baez is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in. Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Up next for the Cubs,
Striding in, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hamilton.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Almora at third. Rizzo on second. Contreras at first. 2 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Britton's ready. Here's the 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
In there, and he's taken him as far as he can go now. It's full. 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Can't make any headway into an...
Leading off for the Yankees, the center
Xavier
fielder,
Cedeno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching for the
He's ready.
Chicago
Here's the
Cubs.
first offering.
Number 45.
And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he takes ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. LeMahieu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone into the bleachers. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Xavier Cedeno will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Now playing center field, number 8.
Into the box now, Torres. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. In there, strike 2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Torres stands at second with no outs. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Runner at second here with one man out. Still 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 53.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Britton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Britton is on his way home. And the second run will score as well.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one the count now. So 1-1. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Happ. And that retires the side. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in once again, Daniel Descalso. He singled his last time up.
Daniel Descalso.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting second baseman, Ben.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't.
Go on to first, and the Yankees will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely